Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about post-workout nutrition, and I'm going to share with you my post-workout pudding. And this is something that I've kind of taken pieces of it from Rob Wolf and some other people in the CrossFit community as far as what they recommend post-workout nutrition. I've made some variations to it, and I'm going to share it with you right now. So what I have is in a bowl, I basically have about 30 grams of carbohydrate from a sweet potato. The sweet potato has been cooked and then has been chilled overnight. There's no skin on it. I put it in the bottom of the bowl. And then what I did is I took a half a cup of organic applesauce, unsweetened, no sugar added, and I threw it right on top of the sweet potato. What this does is it gives us about a 2-to-1 glucose to fructose ratio. Many people are post-workout bringing in a ton of fruit, and because they want to bring in a quick absorbable carbohydrate. The problem is that fructose generally will go to store more in our liver, and post-workout, as you know, our muscle glycogen has been very much depleted, and so we need to replenish the muscle glycogen, and the best way to do that is with glucose. We want to replenish our liver glycogen as well, but we often eat way too much fruit, bring in way too much fructose, and then our liver basically, takes up all that and then releases the rest of it into our body. It's not absorbed well, and we really need to bring in more glucose. Okay, so one of the problems with a lot of the post-workout drinks is they don't have the right ratio. Some of them are way too much fructose or sucralose or other types of sugar. Fructose, you need some fructose, but you need more glucose. And so this is a great way to use real food to solve that problem. The next thing I'm going to add is a vanilla protein powder. And in a perfect world, we would not use protein powder at all. We'd stick with real food. But some people have a tough time digesting real food, or they're not really hungry post-workout. But it's extremely important post-workout that we bring in those calories and we bring in that nutrition that our body needs to recover. And so if you're going to use a protein powder, please make sure it comes from grass-fed organic milk, and also make sure that there's not a ton of artificial sweeteners or sugars or other things that are added to it. This one you can get on my website, theshanahanplan.com. I have a couple different types of supplements on there, and it's very, very clean. It tastes very good. They don't use any chemicals. They don't use any sweeteners other than a natural stevia leaf. So it's a great option if you're still using protein powder. So what I'm going to do is, again, I have about 50 grams of carbohydrate in here right now. And then with this, I'm going to get about 30 to 35 grams of protein. So it's going to be about a scoop and a half. And then the last piece we're going to use is we're going to use some coconut milk. And if you're using coconut milk, you want to get it in a can like this. There should be no other ingredients, maybe 1 or 2 fillers like purified water or guar gum or xanthan gum, something like that. But it should not be in a big jug in the refrigerator. It should be a can like this. You also do not want light. You want the real stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about a third of a cup of that in over the top, just like this. And then the final piece is going to be a couple shakes of cinnamon. Okay? So this is going to be like a pudding, and I'm just gonna stir it up really good. And you can make multiple dishes of this. You can put them in containers, and you can take it to the gym and eat it post-workout just like a pudding. Some people might prefer chocolate. I think that the vanilla tastes better when you're mixing it with this stuff. But here you have it. This is my post-workout pudding. It's a great option to bring in some real food with a protein powder. Check it out, try it, let me know how you do, let me know how you recover, how it's helping you. Feel free to follow me on Facebook or follow my blog, and post any questions you have on my Facebook wall. I'd be happy to answer them.